Stacy Burke from West Coast Family Chiropractic. I'm here with holistic health coach Helena Ederveen, master linguistic practitioner, Ericksonian practitioner,
and clinical nutritionist.
And clinical nutritionist.
That's right.
Helena, today's question is, Helena, I've been diagnosed with fibromyalgia. However, I've seen 2 or 3 different specialists and nobody's information seems to be the same. What is your opinion on fibromyalgia?
Well, my opinion on fibromyalgia is I always stick to say from, okay, this is a symptom. And it didn't come overnight. So it is an inflammatory process in the muscles. Now, I give you a very simple example. Say, if you would have gone to the dentist, and many people do, and the dentist says, you know what, you have plaque in your mouth. And let's get the plaque away. We clean the plaque, we clean away. They move away the plaque, and then you think you're done. But the plaque is an indicator of free calcium excess that drives any form of chronic inflammatory processes, including fibromyalgia, including cancer, and on you can go.
Wow. So fibromyalgia then, or the symptoms of fibromyalgia, are basically symptoms of a larger underlying problem.
Yes, they are. And that's where my passion came in. I practice what I preach to my own life. I'm almost 70 and I've learned a lot of things.
Wow.
Yes. And to me it is absolutely wonderful because, you know, if I have anything happening in my own health, I put my little Sherlock Holmes hat on and say, wow, where is it coming from? What is challenging my health? Rather than getting caught up in a symptom. Because if you always focus upon a symptom, you keep on chasing your tail till the cows come home.
So, if I understand correctly, what you're saying is that the traditional approach to fibromyalgia is more in line with treating the actual soreness or joint pain or muscle pain, and it's about getting to the underlying issues and figuring out where the actual source of the problem is coming from.
Exactly, and then in the chemistry it is being told to you exactly from what you need to eat, based upon your unique biochemistry. So how much carbs, what sort of carbs, what fats, and what basically your proteins. Now I give you a very quick little example. At one day, several years ago, I had a person coming to me and she was totally incapacitated by the fibromyalgia. Right, and so we did the chemistry, we analyzed where it was coming from, and she basically, after a reasonable period of time, she was able to get back to work again.
Great.
However, after some time, her self-sabotage patterns came in, and then she wrote me and she said, Helena, I am back where I started. I said, well dear, maybe you can let me know a little bit what have you been eating, right? And when she wrote me what she had been eating, she had fallen back in daily ice creams and a whole lot of other things, which all aggravated the whole system in her back into this inflammatory process.
So the food that we eat could be playing a major factor.
Definitely
and then
does.
Also how our body is processing that food.
Exactly.
And any other underlying endocrine or imbalances in our system could all be the cause or part of the cause.
That's right. And then also, like in this case, we can see the biochemistry that her basically mucosal lining in the gut had been severely damaged.
Wow.
So, and as we know, maybe not everyone knows it, but your friendly bacteria are living there. And then people say, oh, I just take some probiotics and I will be honky-dory. No, you have just demolished the house from where the friendly bacteria can live. So you first need to rebuild, renovate that environment where the friendly bacteria can live in, and then you can start to build further.
Well, obviously, there's a big picture to this. How could somebody who potentially may be suffering from symptoms of fibromyalgia or any other underlying problems, how could they find out more information from yourself?
Well, Well, they can find out more information about myself by going to www.helenaederveen.com, or they can email me to helena@helenaederveen.com and put in the subject line that they apply for the free preliminary session what they can have with me. So then we can discuss, and that is a value of $180. So then we can basically assess from if we can work together. And if I can't,
Find out if you can help them or not.
yeah, if I can't help
So,
them, that's it.
Go to www.helenaederveen.com or email Helena directly at helena@helenaederveen.com, and in the subject line put free preliminary analysis in the subject heading and go from there.
Yeah, that's it.
Great.
How simple is that?